Perfect.
Hey yo, what's good everybody? This your boy Stank Mouth, Memphis 901's favorite cousin, the god of mischief and your auntie's favorite nephew, and we back like chiroprac with another video. Now today, I decided to do a different type of video, you know what I'm saying? Because last year for 2K19, I did play a whole lot of Mycareer, and we all know if you grinded Mycareer that you know about those teams that you just hate to go against. And as you know, this has been a blockbuster of a summer for the NBA. A lot of big names, talent switching teams, a lot of players going here, a lot of players going there. So this is just gonna be a heads up type of video before the game actually comes out on September 6th. So this is gonna be my top 10 personally. Yours could be different, but this is gonna be my top 10 teams that you don't wanna go against for Mycareer for NBA 2K20. Alright, let's start with number 10. So at number 10, we have the Milwaukee Bucks. Now y'all already know who the main problem is on this team. The reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The guy's just too long, too fast, too big, and just all around too good, man. He just gets too many steals, he gets too many blocks, he gets too many rebounds. He's just all around a nuisance. Now, coming in at the number 9 spot, we have the Miami Heat. All because of this guy right here, Jimmy Butler. So Jimmy Butler recently signed with the Heat over the summer. So you can see Jimmy Butler is such a nuisance. He's always poking the ball out. He's a lockdown defender, and he can pretty much do it all. He can shoot, he can dunk. His defense is crazy, super annoying. And also he be joining Bam Adebayo, a very underrated defender. He's very good and it's probably clamped up your favorite point guard, shooting guard, power forward, center, small forward, probably clamped up your favorite player in general. This might be one of those teams you definitely consider skipping. Coming in at the number 8 spot, we have the Indiana Pacers. Victor Oladipo has always been a defensive powerhouse on that side of the ball and on the offensive side of the ball as well. Unfortunately, he suffered a ruptured quad tendon in his right knee in January. And the Pacers don't know when he's coming back, but he'll still be on the game as an 87 overall, and he'll still be someone that you don't want to go up against. Also joining him on the Pacers, you still have Miles Turner, a great shot blocker and defender at the 5, who can also pop out and shoot the mid-range very well. And you also got a new addition to the team, Malcolm Brogdon, who was also a defensive pest playing for the Milwaukee Bucks last year, who recently got traded over to the Pacers over the summer. Now, coming in at the number 7 spot, we have the new look Brooklyn Nets. No highlight reel needed. You already know what's about to happen when you see Kevin Durant on the court, so I ain't even gotta explain that to you. Same thing goes for Uncle Drew, aka Kyrie Irving. But the Brooklyn Nets also have 3 other pieces that could cause you problems on the court. They have Taurean Prince at the 3, a nice 3-and-D player. You also have DeAndre Jordan at the 5, and off the bench, possibly could play the 4. They have a really good shot blocker in Jared Allen. So this could be a team that you might want to avoid if you're a small forward through the center spot. Coming in at the number 6 spot, we have the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets have a new dynamic duo between James Harden and the newly acquired Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is always a powerhouse on defense, but since Harden is a good offensive player, the 2K just automatically make him a good defensive player as well. But you have to take that into consideration. You have to worry about Clint Capella down on the block. He has pretty good vertical. He's a pretty good shot blocker as well. Here at the number 5 spot, we have the Boston Celtics. If you ever made a point guard or even a shooting guard, you know exactly who I'm about to talk about. This guy is probably the most annoying person in the game to ever have to go up against in my career. You guessed it, it's Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is a half-court nightmare. It don't matter if you call it ISO, a pick and roll, or any type of play. He's breaking through all that, so don't even bother. Teaming up with Marcus Smart, there's also Jaylen Brown, who was a lockdown defender in 2K19 as well, but there's also 6'7" Jason Tatum and 6'8" Gordon Hayward, who all clog up the passing lane. In my career, the Boston Celtics are a two-way nightmare. At spot number 4, we have the Golden State Warriors. Now, as I mentioned before, 2K has a way of making good offensive players also very good on defense. So if you played this demo, you know Steph Curry has been ripping me like he's just like this defensive monster, but I think we all know that's not really how he plays. But I have them at this spot because not only do they have Steph Curry acting like he's just that good on defense, but they also have Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. And you guys know, if you've been playing the 2K20 demo, you know both of these guys are just super annoying. It's almost even hard to like practice your character sometimes because they keep on helping and you can't even see like the full potential of your player. So with that being said, you know how they are in real life as well. You know, Draymond is like a lockdown defender in real life, and Klay is definitely a two-way sharpshooter. So I got them at the number 4 spot. On to number 3, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers features a 6'10" superstar point guard in Ben Simmons running the one. The guy is taller than Magic Johnson. They also added Al Horford to the roster, who's always been a good two-way shooter. I believe last year he was maybe a sharpshooting rim protector, if anybody could describe him. There's also Joel Embiid, who, if you ever played Mycareer on Hall of Fame, like, the guy's literally impossible to do a drop step on. I had a post scorer last year, you know, Hall of Fame badges. It doesn't matter against Joel Embiid. Like, it just doesn't matter. You know what? Just don't even bother. Don't even bother playing the 76ers, okay? If you see them come up on the calendar, just skip it. And coming in at number 2, we have the Los Angeles Clippers. With being in the argument as one of the best players, if not the number 1 player in the league last year, how can we forget about Kawhi Leonard? After having an amazing season last year, and even winning the NBA Finals and becoming the Finals MVP, he took his championship ring and went to LA to join the Los Angeles Clippers. Just knowing how that team is stacked up now, don't even bother trying to play any games at any position in my career against the Los Angeles Clippers. Just don't even do it. Don't even do it. Matter of fact, just don't go against no teams in Cali. Just don't even do it. Cause listen, you're gonna have Pat Beverly at the 1, Mr. First Team All Defense, and then you got, and then maybe they'll probably put Kawhi at the 2, maybe Kawhi at the 2 or 3, and then you got, how can we forget about Paul George? You know, one of the best superstars in the league, best two-way players in the league. Like, don't even think about calling no pick and roll on nobody because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And then they got Montrezl Harrell coming off the bench. Yeah, man, just skip it. And for our final and number 1 spot, if you didn't know who this team is, you might be a little slow on the brain. The Los Angeles Lakers. Don't do it. Don't do it, bloodbath. I said don't do it. Guys, don't do it, bro. If you're not joining the Lakers after my career, bro, just don't even do it, bro. Just don't even do it, bro. Listen, man, after today, the roster is just absolutely ridiculous, especially in terms of 2K. Now, listen, it doesn't matter, you know, how bad or how good Dwight Howard has been in the NBA in the last couple of years, right? It doesn't matter. In 2K, Dwight Howard's always going to be good. Always going to be good. Always going to be a rim protector. Always going to have that vertical. You know what I'm saying? Dwight Howard is always going to be good. And so is Rondo. Rondo has always been a two-way playmaker for sure. His whole career, right? So you got Dwight. You got Rondo. You got JaVale McGee. That's an excellent shot blocker. You got freaking Anthony Davis. I don't even have to say anything. It's Anthony Davis. He's on the cover of the game. It's Anthony Davis. Come on, yo. And then you got LeBron. Come on, bro. Everybody saw this coming. Look, skip the Lakers on the schedule or join a team. Simple. I don't care what overall you're at. You can be a 99. You can be 100. You can be 2,000 overall, bro. It don't matter. do not go against the Lakers in my career, bro. Especially in Hall of Fame. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. And just so you guys know, every team I'm talking about here has been in terms of Hall of Fame. Of course, you can beat anybody on rookie, probably All-Star too, but I'm talking about Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the real grinders were at last year. You know, trying to get the 99 overall. Like, we're playing Mycareer on Hall of Fame. All right. Well, it looks like this year Mycareer probably won't be played as much because apparently there's going to be a new rep system in the park this year. But if you are a Mycareer player, you know, be sure to be on the lookout for these teams. You know what I'm saying? And if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to leave a like on the video so other people can see it as well. And if you're not subbed to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. And you know what I'm saying? I'm grinding to 1,000 subs this year. Hopefully I can get it by the end of the year. That's my goal. So if you could, just go ahead and help me out. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.